Tell your dad about Battlefield 2042. It's a game that's not good, and it's broken. Tell your dad about it. Your dad is a bird, right? Birds! Skip it up and that up! So Battlefield 2042 is a game. Kind of. Sort of. It resembles a game. Came out on November 19th. And most people think it sucks. It's unfinished. It doesn't have basic features that it should have. And the community is understandably very angry. Because this is what happens. They want to get the games out for the holiday season, and they have the name recognition, so they'll rush them out rushed and broken and incomplete, and like, it's Battlefield. People will buy it. They'll be angry, but they'll spend the money anyway. Well, they did. There's a lot of people that play the game, and many people think it sucks. As a matter of fact, it's one of the worst reviewed games on Steam. Now, if you go to the Battlefield 2042 Steam page and look at some of the reviews, we will see. Now, it's at 37,000 negative reviews, and it has a mostly negative consensus here. Let's have some fun and look at these reviews. Good thing they delayed the game to release it to make sure they delivered a finished game. What a joke. And let's continue down here. No single player mode, no server browser, no general team or player scoreboard, only your own squad is shown. No general chat, only team, squad, and party. No voice over IP, no team deathmatch or free-for-all. That just kills it for me. No leaning/peeking out well in cover. No score bonuses for headshots, multi-kills, or hit-based damage experience point gain. No persistent lobbies back to the main menu after every single match, and it goes on and on and on. And that's just one review, and they have 13.6 hours in this game. It is not that they just played it for 5 minutes. They probably put more hours in than 99% of the actual reviewers from big websites out there. Someone else with even more hours wrote a very, 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 very detailed review that just sums it up perfectly. See you on Battlefield 4, mens. Meaning they're going back to the game from 2013 because they feel it's superior to the game that just came out in 2021. Keep in mind that Battlefield 4 was a cross-gen game that was also on the 360 and PS3. Can't make it up. And look, I'm not going to go over every single negative. It just keeps going here. And look, someone received the product for free and still gave it a bad review. That's how you know. That's how you know. See, this is proof right here that getting a free product does not mean that people will give it a positive review. Here you go. Sadly, I can't recommend it in its current state. Reviews can be updated later, and I'm confident this one will be, but unfortunately, I've been let down on this release. This isn't just a classic Battlefield launch with bugs. I've seen what those look like. This is a product of poor decision-making mixed with probably too early of a release date. The beta was amazing. It reignited some old friendships and got some old friend groups together. It was really good fun and got me excited for the release. Same with all my friends. And we were all ready to play the game with each other and experience Battlefield again, but that didn't happen. And it's another long review that goes into other details as to why the game sucks. And they like I said, they got a free copy of it, whether it be a review copy or maybe they bought like a graphics card and got a copy of the game or whatever. So you want proof that getting a free product doesn't change people's opinions? 9.9 times out of 10? There you go. They still said the game sucks. And I think I said it before, but just to bring it home, this is one of the worst user-reviewed games ever, and we are sitting at 37,592 mostly negative scores. And if you go to the bottom 100 on Steam 250, it is in the top 10 worst reviewed games on Steam250.com. It was at number 8, so it went down to number 9, so it's moving up in the world. Good job. I have been playing on my live stream channel Halo Infinite. My skill level is mixed. Sometimes I have good rounds. Sometimes I'm better off just putting the controller on the table and just letting people slap me around in the game. Master Chief wants to dominate my holes, and I just can't get a kill, so I'm like, all right, Chief, smack me around. Also, you should check out my live stream channel, RTU Streams, link below in the description, and there'll also be a top pin comment. But my point being is there is a game that needed more work, and you could argue that it's still not going to be the complete package when it releases in December. Okay, the co-op mode, they even pushed it back further into 2022. But you look at that, the game now is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic playing the multiplayer. I have been having a blast with it, and I have been having fun with it, even though it's still not my preferred way to play, with the objective-based modes like capture the flag and oddball and all those other different modes that Halo Infinite has. Like, it doesn't just let you do Slayer or Team Slayer like I usually like to do. I usually play just Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed in like Call of Duty. And I'm liking the other modes. That should say something. My point being is that game had another year in the oven, and look what happened. Night and day difference. It's fantastic. I absolutely love playing it. Gee, if you give developers more time, publishers, they put out a better product that makes people more inclined to buy it. And that's a perfect example right there with Halo Infinite. This is what happens, though, with Battlefield 2042 when a game is rushed. You get a half-assed product, everyone's unhappy, but the publisher's like, it's Battlefield, they'll still buy it. I don't know if Battlefield can come back from this. It's going to take a lot for Battlefield to come back from this. I had to look up a list here to remember, but I don't remember anyone really praising a Battlefield game. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Since Battlefield 4. Like one of the reviewers said, yeah, I'm going back to Battlefield 4. See ya. Like Battlefield Hardline. Most people I remember, as far as I know, considered it crap. Battlefield 1, okay, but it just didn't have the staying power that people wanted. Battlefield 5, I tried it. I didn't like it. And a lot of people thought, Battlefield 2042, that's going to be the one that turns around the battle. Because there was a time where people were like, the people looked at both Call of Duty and Battlefield in a more positive light. So it's like, oh man, which one's going to be top dog? And now it's like with Battlefield 2042, now I feel like the series is barely holding on by a thread. Battlefield 5, disappointed. Battlefield 1, disappointed. Battlefield Hardline, ha. And this is where we're at with this series. One of the most beloved first-person shooter series out there. And EA is just making DICE run it into the ground because rush. Got to make that holiday money. This is what happens, man. And now the future of Battlefield is on the line because of another rushed game that needed plenty of more time to be developed and play properly. It's a bare bones joke. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Пока. Пока. Пока.